so I could show, the ease and how we can progress from this technique. We can make the same technique from, if I'm the player that ends up here, okay, on my back. The same thing when I make here, partners here, and I pull in, bam, bam, and I pull this arm across. I have the same technique. It's the same technique, okay? So it's just from a different situation. Different situation, but the same technique. The same if I'm here. The same technique, okay? And of course, we were talking just, it can be harder for the heavier weights or the bigger guys with the longer legs to slide under so close. Yeah, to slide under so close. Can be difficult. So, there's a few variations, right? But that was the one I made all the time in competition, right? Literally all the time. So when the partner goes down, I will show you a few variations without us going through them and practicing. From here, the first one, when you have back of the neck, and you slide through. Watch. My legs, my body position is the same. There's leg pull up. I have the strangle. Exactly the same position. Yeah. Back of the neck. Yeah. Tight. Tight, but you see I can lift a little bit more without the arm coming out. I can lift, but I have to control it. If I just fall, you will roll away. The strangle. Okay? And from the same position, one more thing I used to do, and I started this one in Japan when I couldn't make this roll because everyone knew it. Instead, I came here, here, to the back, to this. Once I got to this position, I used the arms to lift them up. Yeah, everything was tight. And again, it's just the same position, same roll. Yeah. If they don't want to roll, but I don't sit back because you can sit up. The pressure is on the shoulder, so much pressure on the shoulder with this one, yeah? Feel the pressure? Yeah. Okay. So it's just the variations, starting from the same position. Because generally, if you're a good knee-waza person, you make this position. If something fails, you have a backup plan. You always have something you can change to, okay? Without having to move so much around the body and fail, okay? So this was always my first. If I couldn't make it, change to here. No. Good. And the strangle, the only problem with the strangle, it's sometimes hard to get the hand through, so that's why it's always that. But the linkages, you understand? With knee-waza, linking all the time, one technique to another technique to another technique. And that's what the difference is with someone that's really, really good knee-waza and when we're not so good, if maybe we don't make it so much in the club. Especially, when I went to Vraalberg, not so many people were making knee-waza. And you can see it when they make competition, they was a little bit naive. It's only about feeling for knee-waza. And generally we get it a little bit older. Because when we're younger, we only want to throw people. When we get older, we're like, okay, timing's going a little bit, maybe we have to start making a little bit knee-waza. Okay? Finish that.